India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi welcomed his Greek counterpart Kyriakos Mitsotakis at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi today. The Greek Prime Minister, who is on a two-day visit to India, was accorded a ceremonial welcome at the forecourts of the venue. Prime Minister Mitsotakis will be the chief guest and keynote speaker at the 9th Raisina Dialogue 2024 in New Delhi. Kyriakos Mitsotakis, accompanied with his wife Maraba Grabowski-Mitsotakis, also laid a wreath at Rajghat and paid tribute to Mahatma Gandhi, father of the nation. India's Prime Minister Modi and his Greek counterpart are also scheduled to hold bilateral discussions today. From here, we take you live to Hyderabad House, where the Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis will be holding talks with India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi. These are the visuals we're getting from Hyderabad House. Both the leaders will be engaging in bilateral talks, and we've seen how this is an important visit of the Greek Prime Minister. He is accompanied by a high-level delegation, a high-powered business delegation. He will be also visiting Mumbai before returning to Athens. The visiting dignitary will be the keynote speaker at Raisina Dialogue in the national capital. Also, this is the first visit by the head of the state of Greece to India after a gap of 15 years. In the visuals on our screens, we see Prime Minister Narendra Modi along with visiting dignitary Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis at Hyderabad House. Both the leaders will be engaging in bilateral talks, and this is part of the visiting dignitary's two-day state visit to India. Earlier in the day, we saw him receive a ceremonial welcome at Rashtrapati Bhavan. He also paid his tributes to father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, at Rajghat. So we'll keep you posted. The bilateral talks will begin, and we will get the details of the engagements of both the leaders. And also today, the Raisina Dialogue will be inaugurated, will be starting, and the visiting dignitary, the Greece Prime Minister, will be the keynote speaker there. Also, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi, as we told you, welcomed his Greek counterpart Kyriakos Mitsotakis at Rashtrapati Bhavan today morning. The Greek Prime Minister, who is on a two-day state visit to India, was accorded a ceremonial welcome at the forecourts of Rashtrapati Bhavan. Prime Minister Mitsotakis will be the chief guest and the keynote speaker at the 9th Raisina Dialogue in New Delhi. And just a while back, we saw the visiting dignitary, Greek Prime Minister and Indian Prime Minister engage in bilateral talks at Hyderabad House. Also earlier in the day, Mitsotakis, accompanied with his wife Maraba Grabowski-Mitsotakis, also laid a wreath at the Rajghat and paid tributes to father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Greek counterpart will be holding bilateral discussions, and just a while back we saw both of them at Hyderabad House. Now these discussions will focus on collaboration in the field of security, defense, shipping and maritime.
Well, it's a real privilege to be in India on an official state visit, reciprocating the visit of the Prime Minister to Greece a few months ago. For Greece, the strategic partnership between our two countries is of particular importance, and we will have the opportunity to discuss a wide range of topics, political consultations, strategic partnership, but also fostering our economic ties between our two economies. So it's a real privilege to be here, and I'm really looking forward to the discussions we will have with the Prime Minister.